What's up, world? This is your boy Carter Slugs.
You already know what it is. Your boy D-Rug, a.k.a. the Baldhead Don. What's happening?
And whoo, man, it feels so good to be back. Like, man, it took like a 2-week vacation.
Yeah, it seemed like a month.
2-month vacation.
Yeah, it feels like a month.
Oh, man, I forgot how to do a damn show. Shit. But no, man, but it feels so good to be back, man. In May, definitely want to get a shout out to all the mothers for Mother's Day that just passed on this past Sunday. Give a shout out to all the mothers out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
And it just, man, seeing like since we've been gone, a lot of shit has been going on.
As the world spins.
God damn, with the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing.
By the way, is probably the best motherfucking hip-hop battle we ever witnessed in history. Yes, easily.
Then,
none of and I've been through all the battles of Kool Moe Dee, LL Cool J, Big and Pac. I've been through the Common and Ice Cube. I've been through the Ice Cube and NWA. This was definitely the most entertaining battle I've ever witnessed in my 44 years of life.
Do you think it is more towards because of social media?
Yes, definitely. Social media has everything to do with that.
Yes.
Because what y'all don't understand, what we was witnessing, it was real-time feuding. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all this shit happened within the 2-week span.
Oh, yeah.
Future dropped like that. A week passed. What was it, a week or two?
Is that what started it though?
Yeah.
Because I'm on like the fringe of hip hop beats. I still find it like kind of comical to me.
No, all right.
But
So
like,
this is
happened?
This is from what I'm understanding and from what I was watching throughout the years. It's been brewing over like 10 years now. Kendrick dropped a song probably like 10 years ago called well, he didn't drop a song. He was on a verse for Big Sean and his song called Control. And basically Kendrick Lamar just declared war on everybody on some lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no real beef or nothing like that, but he said that if he mentioned your name, he feel you dope. You know what I'm saying? Drake was one of those guys, but out of everybody that he mentioned, Drake took it a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So they've been throwing shots at each other for like 10 years now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Future drops like that. Kendrick
says his big three
really
line, right?
like stepped on it now. Like, motherfucker, I'm the big three. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it took off from there.
Oh, yeah. So, to let you know who we have here is the man that's behind the scenes.
He's front of the scenes today.
Yep. So, we got him in front and center. The producer.
Phil. The motherfucking podcast doctor.
What's up, y'all? I have to tell you guys, I did lose my job to AI, so I have the AI running the program, the AI Maui.
AI Maui.
I did lose my job to AI, so he's running the show behind the scenes there.
Right.
But no, man, it's fun. I'm glad to be in front of the camera. Normally I'm behind the scenes. You don't really see my face, but this time I'm a part of the.
They put the voice. They put the voice to the face of they.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we want to give out the a special shout out to Ashley Vibes. Doing her thing. You're looking forward to you come back.
She was booked today.
Catch it at the root.
Yeah, she was booked today, so it's all good. She'll be back for the next show.
Cool, man. Yeah, because like the whole thing with the whole, get on to the whole thing with the whole Drake thing. I'm a Drake fan.
Me too.
And what I didn't like about the whole beef was, you had people that didn't like Drake just because.
I hated, put it like this, that was the number one thing I hated about this beef was the one-sided people. And that goes for the Kendrick fans too. Because there's a lot of Kendrick fans that hate Drake, and there's a lot of Drake fans that just hate Kendrick. And the one thing I kept seeing a lot of people say is, oh, Drake garbage, he ain't never did no hot shit. Or Kendrick garbage, he ain't never did no hot shit.
That's
and I'm
a
just
lie.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, these are technically two of the best guys in the game for the last 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we were talking about top tier rappers.
Yes.
So, me personally as a hip hop head, I was excited. I was all for it. I was all for the shenanigans because I knew it was gonna be full of shenanigans. I just was ready for it, man. So when Kendrick dropped that shit, I was just like, I hope Drake say something. And goddamn it, he did.
Oh yeah. And the thing about it, I think that it just seemed like Drake didn't really had a fair shot in the battle, in my opinion, because it was just going through on my Facebook. I'm seeing people, just blasting out Drake. Drake got people riding, got his Ghost Rider teams riding this and that. And I'm like, dude, I said, if y'all really listen to Drake from when he first started, he always been a beast.
Been dope.
Like I said, he always been a beast. It's just some people, you have people that don't really do the research or don't really understand the culture. They not, they just see what they see now. They don't see, when he came out with Comeback Season. Mm-hmm. They don't see, like, because the thing about you have two sides of Drake. You have Drake, you have like the radio side. You're not gonna really hear too much, him really spitting. Then you got that part of Drake that like damn. Whoa. Like he gets busy. And for me, like I said, I was observing and I did like that, that diss he did where he had the AI, Tupac, Snoop, which I thought this shit was hilarious, man. And I just felt that because he was begging Kendrick Lamar to to come back at him.
Like he put like this. Me personally, I think Drake put up a good fight because at first Drake was tagging him when he hit him with the drop and give me 50. That shit was monster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was monster. So I guess Kendrick was waiting. I think Kendrick was plotting on his ass. He was getting ready for war.
Yeah.
Drake socked him with the drop and give me 50. Then he socked him with the fucking AI song.
Yeah.
So those are two songs that and everybody was like, oh shit, where's Kendrick? Where he at? And then the Boogeyman came out.
Yeah. it's like, leave dead horses dead.
Yeah, he came out with a vengeance because that first Kendrick, was Euphoria.
Yeah,
I love that song, man. He was tearing Drake up on that bitch, boy. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dressed. He was just
that
like,
sounds gay though, man.
But I mean, that's what the purpose is. Like, the culture hates Drake.
Yep.
Deep down inside, it's a lot of
jealousy.
Yes, of course. He's been running shit. When you're at the top that long as Drake, they're gonna pull you down. It happens to every rapper that ever touched the mic.
Do you think, as a rapper yourself, though, do you think that the reason why a lot of hip hop heads are jealous of Drake is because he's not gangster?
Yeah. Well, no, they just hate him because he's on top.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with the gangsterism, him being mixed or nothing like that. It's just he's at the top.
And they did the same thing with Wayne.
They did it to everybody.
Yeah.
It's not one fucking rapper that remained on top and didn't get pulled down.
And the only reason why I said Wayne, because, because people back in the day, people will pull stuff of, well, Wayne bit off from this person, Wayne bit off the verse from that person, and they was doing the same thing to Drake, but not to they did Drake to a whole different level.
But
and
the things that they say about Drake are kind of true a little bit. Drake do take people's songs.
Yeah.
Like he's been doing that shit since day one. He'll take your shit and make it a little more funky. You know what I'm saying? So, now as far as the writing shit, he probably, he got a team of writers. He's a pop artist. Like, you know what I mean? But let's not forget Drake pen is deadly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drake can still body your ass with that pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because if you ever, listen to this song called Jodeci Freestyle.
Yeah, of course.
And, with that song in itself, man, Drake got busy. And that's what what I was a little disappointed in Drake. I thought that version of Drake was gonna really come out. Like I want to see the Jodeci Freestyle Drake. I wanted to see like the 4 a.m. in Toronto.
I think this was the best Drake ever spit, bruh. Like, you ever take a listen to Family Matters?
Yeah, that was a rip.
He was killing that shit, bro.
You know what I think what it was for me, because when I look at Kendrick Lamar, it was more like with production.
Yeah.
Because with that when he came out, he had Alchemist. Kendrick Lamar had Alchemist do a beat for him. Then he had Mustard on the beat.
He did it for the Meet the Grams.
Grams, yes. And anybody that is familiar with the producers, man, Alchemist, man, that's a cold dude, boy.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with the Drake shit, bro. Kendrick out strategized him, bro.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Cause when when he made Phobia, you know, that sparked up, like, the beef was on when that shit came out, right? So Drake addressed that shit that Friday. You know what I'm saying? And Drake came out and he got 3 songs in one video. And he killing this shit. So everybody watching that shit like, ooh. Then 20 minutes later, Kendrick drops that motherfucking Meet the Grams. And that shit was brutal, bro. Like,
he already had it waiting, right?
Yeah, it was ready. Like, that's what I say. He out-strategized him.
And I think that Drake did take the beef a little light. And I think that, you know, to me, you know, he be always, you know, in futures and doing other stuff. And I think he really didn't really took the time and really energy that I thought he should have to really just like really
because
go
he should have known that shit going against Kendrick, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you dealing with either him or Cole, bro, you have to come with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was kind of pissed off at Cole, man.
Yeah. He let Nas down again. So I would love to hear Cole to make I let Nas down too. Because I believe you let Nas down with that shit. Because how the fuck you back out this battle, bro? And your shit was nice.
Yes, you like
the 7-minute drill was nice. I liked it, that song.
Yeah, and the thing about it, you know, like, you know, because like if you're a Nas fan, you know, Nas didn't back down from Jay.
No great backed out of a fucking fight like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody did that before.
What was his reason? Sorry, what was his reasoning for?
Oh, he seen the shenanigans that was finna go on. This was pure fucking shenanigans. He already knew this shit was finna get real messy. Cause this was a messy ass battle, by the way.
Yeah, and I think that will also probably through
like
Drake.
Niggas think Drake is a fucking pedophile now.
And that's what I'm saying. You took the words out of my mouth, and that's what the thing about like when you know like the power of the tongue is real powerful. And when he starts saying that, when you start making allegations like that, that really fucks with business.
Yeah, but still, this is a battle, bro.
Yeah,
you bring up a nigga kids and anything of that nature. Ain't nothing too low. We going to hell.
Yep.
We going to hell together. Like, fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You name my kids. You saying my homeboy got a baby, like, from my wife. Yes, you a pedophile, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You shouldn't care about what a motherfucker call you at that point, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that, you know, that's when you know when somebody do that, that's when you got to go ahead and say, you know what? You gonna have to take it's time for me to get on demon time.
But isn't that what's wrong with hip hop though?
But
like you take something so minuscule as J. Cole mentioning a big 3, and then Kendrick says, "Oh, it's just me," right? And then you have Drake responding, and then they're going back and forth, which eventually their kids are mentioned, and then the heat gets built up, and then somebody gets shot in front of Drake. Drake's security guard gets shot. Almost killed. It has a correlation. Don't you think that's something wrong with hip hop? To where why is hip hop the only musical genre where that happens?
Because
it comes from the streets.
But those niggas ain't in the streets.
Yeah, but I don't think that shit happened at Drake House has nothing to do with him.
You think it's completely a separate?
I think that
situation?
has something to do with him in The Weeknd.
What?
Yeah, because you know him in The Weeknd is battling too.
What the fuck?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Yes,
that's his brother.
He's no, hell no. Drake dissed him on all the shit.
What the fuck? He brought
Drake
him up,
was
though?
battling 6 people, bro.
He was.
What the hell?
And I think
Drake battled 6 people, bro. He
Rick
battled
Ross.
The Weeknd, Rick Ross, Future, Metro Boomin, fucking Kendrick, J. Cole.
Oh, not ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky. Yeah, he battling all them by himself.
And I think that also probably had a little something to do with it because he was like, dang, Kendrick could just focus on him.
Yeah.
And Drake like, man, I gotta make sure I answer these dudes. And to be honest, Drake should have been like, you know what, fuck it.
Nah, he had to though, bro.
No, I'm saying, no, I would have been like this. I still would say fuck it. I would have just went after just Kendrick. Then after I got done, you know, so however that beef with it on that battle went deal with that, then I would have went ahead and addressed all the other issues.
See, this is what happened, bro. When Drake made that Family Matters, he thought he ate. By the way, it's a dope ass song. I'm not saying like I ain't taking nothing away from it, but he thought he had a victory when he made that. He dropped that shit, and like I said, 20 minutes later was Meet the Grams. So that kind of like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he went lower than you. He wrote, Kendrick shit was about, it was a letter to his family. Mm-hmm. He was talking to his son, his mama, and his daddy, and some legitimate fucking 11-year-old he's supposed to have. And this shit is brutal. Like, can you imagine that shit? You dropping some shit that you thinking you ate, like, yeah, we got this nigga. And the nigga got a song about you talking to your fucking family, nigga. Telling your son, nigga, you'll understand it later when you turn 18.
You know what we need to bring back? Do you remember the late 90s, early 2000s, MTV has Celebrity Deathmatch?
Fuck yeah, that was
we need to bring that back.
Oh, yes.
Right now, this be the best time because everybody's beefing, bro.
Oh, yes.
Everybody's beefing.
You know what I think what I had to do? I'm going to be honest. Ever since Cat Williams dropped that interview,
that was it.
Everybody want to be on that I'm standing on my business type of vibe shit.
Let's talk about this.
Yes.
Yeah, I get the Cat definitely set it off, man.
And I think that everybody else been trying to outdo Cat. And the thing about it is like Cat came out naturally. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else trying to force it. But I do want your opinion about, can you put up the about what Questlove said about the whole beef between Drake?
You have to address the AI. There we go.
Yeah, okay. This is what he said. He said, nobody won the war. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match, mudslinging and taken down by any means necessary, women and children, and actual facts be damned. Same audience wanted blood was soon put up RIP posts like they weren't a part of the problem. Hip hop is truly dead.
This is exactly what I was just saying.
But this is coming from the same fucking guy who's playing the drums when Jay-Z made the Takeover.
But people evolve.
But I'm just saying though, like you can't like this is what I hate about my generation and the hip hop they digest now. I hate when guys my age would be like, oh man, that's wrong what they doing and da 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 da. You shouldn't do this. But it's like, motherfucker, you forgot what era we came from? We had the Biggie and the Tupac. We had more beefs than anything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We set the tone for murder and the beef.
Yeah.
Our generation, you feel what I'm saying? So,
but do you think what he said is laden with regret?
Probably so. He's an older guy. I think, but Questlove got to be in his 50s. So I'm quite sure that, you know.
Because even Young Jock did an interview with DJ Vlad, but not with Vlad, but somebody from his team, and he actually said that he actually regretted, like when he did a song "Couple Grand," you know, going singing "Mother Dead Flowers."
What do you regret about? That was about somebody?
No,
because I love that song.
No. He was just saying like the state of hip hop of how words influence people.
Okay. He,
you know, and he
wanted to take back what he said.
Okay. And you know, and that's, you know, I think that would, because sometimes, you know, with hip hop, you know, we lost Tupac and Biggie. Because like I said, when Tupac died, I was like 11 years old.
Yeah, I was 16.
You know, and when Biggie died, of course, I was 12 years old. And
but we've lost so many more too.
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Yeah.
Plenty of people died.
And you know, and that really, you know, was like, whoa.
But that was real beef though. You know what I'm saying? That was some real when I see you was on type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Then with the 50.
I don't think Drake and Kendrick is on site. If anything, it'd be they homeboys.
Yeah, homeboys.
You know what I'm saying?
And because, you know, Boosie, he said something that really irritated me. Because the thing about it is people don't understand about, and when you're a true fan of hip hop, you gotta understand that battling been going on for years and years. Since day one when Kumo D and I can't think what the guy.
Busy B.
Yeah. And you know, but
it was all love. It was. See, this is why I loved this battle so bad. For one, hip hop was dead before this battle. We got, you know what I'm saying? For the people that's not like us, that listen to hip hop just cause, to people that's not like us, hip hop is dead, bro. They wasn't making no sales. Nobody was going number one. And talk about we going on a 2 or 3 year streak of doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just not tapping in with the hip hop no more.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, you had like the main dogs like Drake and Kendrick. They didn't drop nothing like last year for real.
And not even their albums wasn't as big as they supposed to be.
And
Kendrick dropped 2 years ago.
Pop.
Yeah, that's what I said. Kendrick dropped 2 years ago on this day. Actually, he dropped Mr. Merle and the Steppers album 2 years ago, and it didn't do what it did like Damn album. Drake dropped a couple of albums since then, and they all was like they did their thing, but the numbers was lower than what he usually do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that of course now how hip hop is more it's starting to get more female dominated now, and I think to a certain extent that does have a little play to it because you didn't have like that one dominant female rapper like you had like in Nicki Minaj, which I'm glad that the women out there doing their thing, but it's not to a point that it was like on the Nicki Minaj level.
No, of course, not even close.
Yeah, and
I think Meg is the only one, and Meg really ain't that as big as Nicki was back then. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Nicki was doing shit like you know what I mean.
And I think when Nicki was, she was like real, like she was real lyrical, like
she was a rapper.
Yeah.
But at that time it was a different environment. So
exactly.
I thought they were beefing earlier in the year too. Weren't the women beefing
her and Meg.
earlier in the year?
Her and Meg.
Yeah, her and
Meg. That was
Meg.
a shitty battle though. That battle fucking sucked.
Hey, oh yeah, have you seen
Both
the battle? You seen the battle between Zukiana and JT?
Who's JT? Justin Timberlake?
No,
No, from the City Girls.
Oh,
yeah, she from the City Girls.
see, I don't know.
Yeah, I too much don't care about that battle.
What are
I
they
don't
beefing
want to.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt about the game.
I want to hear them hoes rap about who got the wettest pussy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like them hoes.
That's how I felt about the whole Rick Ross and Game. I thought Game was trying to reach to me.
Of course, I mean Game ain't had shit else to do.
About?
Nothing. Game just want to fight somebody.
Yeah,
but Rick Ross did the same shit to the Drake beef because that shit ain't had nothing to do with him, and he just inserted himself in that shit.
So let me ask you. So you mentioned like 5 or 6 other rappers that Drake was beefing with.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he beefing with The Weeknd? Because he brought The Weeknd on.
Him and The Weeknd been beefing for years.
For what? But that was his boy.
I guess because Weeknd didn't sign with him, and I guess it was back and forth. But like this, it's been a lot of back and forth for years.
Okay.
So now shit just finally hit the fan with Future's album.
Okay, so you mentioned Metro.
Him and Metro's been beefing.
I heard BBL Drizzy.
Yeah.
I like that. It's my ringtone. You mentioned Ross.
Yep, Ross.
Why is Drake beefing with Ross? Because they've all done some music together.
Put it like this: Drake gave all them niggas #1 hits, every last one of them.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Put them on tour or whatever. Even Kendrick, like you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Ross got mad at Drake because he sent a cease and desist letter to French Montana for a song they did.
Okay.
And Ross got mad about that and just decided that he wanted to get into the battle now. Like,
okay.
That's why I was like, let Game diss him, because it's like, motherfucker, you jumped in this shit. Like, there go a nigga giving you smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga giving you smoke, do something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But he know what time it is. He don't want to with Game. Game got some shit to lose right now.
Yeah.
But matter of fact, I'm sorry, Game don't have nothing to lose right now. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck. Nothing. Yeah, he ain't got shit, so he ready to beat him up and everything.
Because the Game was beefing with 50.
Yeah,
20 years ago.
Game is a certified beef guy.
Yeah,
he's certified. Like he went to war with 50, and I'm talking about he was on 50 neck at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with that was it 300?
Game don't have a problem dissing nobody.
Didn't he try and diss Eminem and that didn't work out?
Yeah,
Eminem didn't respond.
Yeah. That's why I said he's a known certified beef guy. Like he would start some shit with you.
Troll beef.
Yeah,
are there rules to this?
No.
Like,
no.
Because normally if you're beefing with somebody and it's like you still have respect for them, you don't mention women and children, right?
If you have real beef,
just I'm talking about in general. Like if I didn't like you, I wouldn't talk about your wife or your kids.
Yeah, me neither.
That's
like,
off limits.
Until a nigga go to hell with me.
Yeah.
You
That's
cut me below the knees, we going to hell. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying, so is there like rules of engagement?
I'm not going to, like, yes, if you want to say some rules in this shit, yes, but in a beef, there's no rules. Like, if you ever watch rap battles, like, the real rap battles that you watch on YouTube and things like that, them niggas say the most disrespectful shit that you can ever think of.
Yeah, like out there, like when Charlie Clips be doing.
Yeah, Charlie Clips, like Arsenal is definitely like the most disrespectful, like I will fight you type shit. Like they talk about your dead siblings or dead mom.
They try to get dirt on you.
Yeah, they get dirt on you and they just talk greasy about you.
Yeah,
but that's the culture of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Rap. See, we need to create a battle rap league, right? But it's also boxing.
Yeah, you got to fight afterwards.
So it's like it's technically 3 rounds. So you have 2 rounds of lyrical battles, and then the third round, if there is a third round, is the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas want beef then.
Then you
Oh
settle.
yeah.
Niggas don't want to fight.
So if you're a shitty battle rapper and you know you can fight,
Yeah.
I
Like,
knock
man,
his
fuck
ass
all
out.
this shit. Get around 3, cuz.
And you know, and also, you know, like I said, so much happened in April, and we lost a good pioneer, not only just to hip hop, but to the South, for Atlanta. If it wasn't for him, I believe we wouldn't have an Outkast.
Nope.
I believe we wouldn't have a Goody Mob.
Nope. Not even a
sound.
sound from the South.
Yes. And you know, Rico Love, man.
Rico Wade, my brother.
Rico Wade, yeah, dang, I got it all wrong. Rico Wade,
Wade, my
Wade.
oh, AI, please put the picture of Rico Wave on the screen. There we go.
Yeah. You know, the 1/3 of the organized noise.
Absolutely
He
one of the
died?
greatest. Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
From what?
I don't know what did he die from?
I don't know.
They never said.
They never said. It shocked the shit out of me because
looked
around
young.
that time, the Outkast Southern Playalistics album had made what was like almost 30
30
years.
years,
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's been 30 years.
Yeah. And that was a man. Whew, man.
Put it
that-
like this: I grew up to like organized noise.
Yes.
I just like those are albums from like, you know, if you listen to music, man, I don't care what genre of music you listen to, your teenage years, you're always going to remember those certain albums. And I don't care what you listen to. It could be gospel, hip hop, rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever you listen to. When you're like 13, 12, 14, 15, like, you know what I'm saying? You remember certain essential albums in your life.
Well, you know what they say, like those years of your high school. So like if you're, I think they say like from your sophomore year in high school to your senior year in high school, those 2.5 to 3 years are what shapes your permanent musical and movie likes.
Absolutely
So
right.
if you guys are watching, think about when you're in high school, what music you like when you're a sophomore, junior, and a senior. And that is what you stick to and what you continuously go to. So
Yeah, to this day, I still listen to No Limit. I still listen
Me too.
to
No Limit.
Nas. I still listen to Pop. I still listen to Biggie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So me and AI and Tiandra, we were driving to Ocala. We had to do a funeral, right? And we're picking musical playlists, and they're like, "Phil, pick something." I'm like, I stopped listening to music after 2012. So like I'm playing all
yeah.
this old shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, I
yeah.
don't know who any of these people are. So then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm playing stuff from when I was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this
What
is
you
just
listen to in high school?
the game. 50
Game?
Cent.
Okay.
So-
That 50 era.
But
Yeah.
Houston rap was my favorite.
Yeah.
So Slim
Yep.
Thug,
Yep.
Mike Jones,
I love that. I love that Houston era.
8 Ball, MJD, even though they're Memphis,
Yeah.
they're one of my favorites.
Yeah, Ball and G is definitely in
UGK,
my thing.
UGK
is definitely
one
in
of my
list.
all-time favorites. I molded my rap style to like Bun B and Slim Thug. So,
Me, I was Pimp C
yeah.
all day.
I love me
If you
some
listen to
Pimp
my
C.
music, that's where my style comes from. Is Pimp C.
Yeah.
I think like with me, you know, like of course, No Limit, Cash Money, like I said, Wu-Tang. Even like when I was a little legit growing up, I had like the Menace Society soundtrack.
Yeah, we just talking about that.
I was never a fan of
Damn.
West Coast stuff though. Never.
Really?
That's why I said I don't vibe
love
with
West
Kendrick as
Coast.
much because I just don't relate. And I don't like his voice when he raises
Yeah.
inflections up. It just
Yeah.
sounds cringe to me, like nails on a.
But it's a
chalkboard.
lot of people that say that, and it's understandable. It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, when I have a debate with somebody, I like to have debates with people that just got their heads on straight. I don't like the debate. Like, I didn't like a lot of these debates with this Kendrick and thing and Drake things because a lot of the Kendrick fans didn't even know what Drake songs like. You know what I'm saying? They just hate him. I just hate that motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, my
don't know that.
homeboy, he like that.
I don't listen to that pussy ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, so you don't think Drake never did nothing? Ain't nothing that nigga did. I never play that fuck ass shit. But then you got the same Drake fans that's like that with Kendrick. Bitch, I ain't never heard a Kendrick song in my life.
I like them both. It's just that I don't vibe with West Coast stuff as much.
It's crazy that you say that because I know my homeboy, he can't stand Drake. He think Drake can't rap, and I'm telling like, dude, Drake could really rap. Like he could really go off. I said I really like the way he flow. But to get back to also what back with like the West Coast, like some of the music that raised me, like even AMC8, straight up menace. Me and D-Ro was talking about that.
Yeah, I love West Coast rap, bro.
Yeah, like
Snoop
DJ
is my
Quit,
favorite rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of all time,
DJ
Snoop,
Quit, Spice One.
I can't stand E40. I'm sorry.
I love E40.
I love
This-
E40.
this-
I love
and I can say this because I have an autistic child, but that nigga's autistic.
I love E40. He's one of the dopest slept on rappers in
I can't
history.
stand
Yeah.
it, man. I just can't.
Do you
stand
know?
It.
Do you know majority of the slang hip hop uses come from E40?
I
Yeah.
believe it, but
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just can't. I just can't stand it.
He's unorthodox as hell. Like,
It's so.
to the naked ear, then motherfucker be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
He's like almost like Blueface.
No, Blueface is horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's horrible.
that's ass.
I like a couple of his songs, but he's horrible.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
ass.
40 just got that. You know what I'm saying?
Popping that collar.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Yeah,
40,
I couldn't
40 just
stand
cool
it.
with it, dog.
Yes, but I just didn't like. I didn't like his flow and how he would like the way like if you would take his music and turn it in like his rap style into like a WAV file, right? It'd be the way he ends his raps. He's catching up on the rest of the sentence.
Yeah.
So it's like slow words.
Yeah.
Like, lots and lots
I
of
love-
words.
I
just
love
couldn't-
40, bro.
I couldn't do it.
Man,
Like if you really pay attention to what he be saying,
Yeah.
you be like, "Oh shit!" Like you know what I'm saying, but it's just so cold the way he say it though.
Yeah.
that's why I love that song that Mesco did with him and Be Legit. Here we go on that Unpredictable.
Here we go.
Here we go. Time to let these niggas know. Huh, bro?
I love.
It's
E40,
E4
bro.
out. Yeah, like like it's so crazy because like when I was growing up, of course, if you was raised here, even you been here like in the mid '90s, Trick Daddy, grew up on Luke.
JT Money.
Like I said, JT Money. Then you had some of the people like Crazy,
From Tampa.
yeah. Then like I said, like Outkast, Goody Mob. The list goes on, and then like Wu-Tang.
That was my favorite clique though, man.
Me too.
I really grew up on Organized Noise, bro.
Yeah,
From '93 into now,
yeah.
I was a big Organized fan. Like,
Dude,
I
their
love-
production was just like
Outkast
one of a
is
kind.
the greatest group ever of all time to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's
production,
no.
man.
Have
I
they
don't think-
commented on the beef? Has Big Boy or Andre commented on the Drake and?
Nah, I don't think they gonna say shit about that.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think they. Gonna
Yeah,
really say
Andre
that.
3000, a whole different type of vibe, man.
Did
He's
he
on
release
that
an
flute.
album
Yeah.
this year? Was just
That
him
shit was
playing the
ass.
flute?
Flute.
That shit was ass.
What was it? It wasn't like hip hop beats or anything.
No,
it was
nigga,
just straight
him
flute.
really blowing the flute.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
But it
Elevator.
wasn't like
It was basically like elevator music.
really for real.
Did
Yeah.
really? Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
it was fucking ass.
Do you remember Mary Ben Ari? She was the hip hop violinist.
Oh, okay, I remember her.
Yeah.
That's the one who played on the Kanye song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has. She had. This was 20 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
again, back when I was in high school. She had an album where it was a bunch of people featured on her tracks, but her doing her thing.
But it was like actual hip hop though.
Yeah. So his thing was literally just straight flutes.
Straight flute. Like I'm talking about. It
Nobody
sound like
spitting.
some real deal elevator music, like real,
Damn.
real
Yeah,
Kenny
make you go
G
to
shit.
sleep.
Like some real.
So you can't hunch to it.
Hey, man, if you
You gotta be a whole different. You gotta be high as hell.
Yeah, if you eat some mushrooms, yeah, you eat some mushrooms, you probably could fuck on that. But yeah, that shit is definitely. I was so disappointed in that album.
Big Boy was my favorite out of the two.
Nah, Dre all day.
Man, me too.
I mean, I love Big Boy. Don't get me wrong. I
What
love
was
Big
the,
Boy.
it was what Speakerbox and Love Below? That was
Yeah.
the I always listened to.
I hated fucking Big Boy side.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
me
he did something with some purple people, right? What was the purple? He had his crew.
he had the purple ribbon.
Yeah, I like.
Killer Mike and them. They
I
had
like that. I like that group.
Hey, what's that here? The
Kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yes,
I be
that
on that
song.
Kryptonite.
Yeah.
That was like when I was in college, man.
Yeah, that Kryptonite. I liked that song.
That song was in my college. Then that damn Laffy Taffy.
I'm about to add it to my playlist.
Y'all
right
go
now. I
all
forgot about
dang.
that song.
Lean with it, rock with it.
Oh, the snap era.
Yeah. Then it's so crazy 'cause when I was in college in Birmingham, by Birmingham being so close to Atlanta, we got a lot of shit from Atlanta. Man, it was this one song they played in the club called "Ho Sit Down."
Oh yeah, Mako.
Man, and that
Ho
shit.
sit down.
Man, I used to love to get to play that jump, boy.
Ho sit down.
Man, I used to love that shit, man. I used to love that next tail chirp, man.
You keep me in my next tail
Chirp. Don't holler at me
That
about
nigga
no
had some-
motherfucking work.
he had a couple slaps.
Yeah.
But that Ho sit down was my shit though.
Oh
boy.
yeah, man. When they used to play that junk in the club. Whoo.
Ho sit down.
Oh yeah. That
Down. Ho.
I drink, I smoke, and I supposed to stop, but I can't.
Oh, Roy Jones.
Yeah. Magic snapped on that thing. Young Blood snapped on the thing.
But you know who got the original song for that? Bootsy and Webby.
Yeah. Yeah, but, it was on Boosie and Young Bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Webby still around?
Yeah.
Young Bleed.
No, Webby's.
Yeah, Webby's still
Webby's
around.
still around. Hell yeah. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for him and Bootsy to drop an album. That's who I want to hear. I want to hear them together again.
Yeah. They're a real dope combination. But I understand people was more of a Boosie fan, but I was more of a Webby fan, man.
Yeah, I was definitely more Bootsy.
Webby's one that give me that pussy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Independent.
Yeah.
Man, I love that first. I love that Webby first album. That
I
Savage
like
Light
Webby first
one.
3 albums.
Man,
Savage 1, 2, and 3.
Where,
Oh yeah.
Where are they from?
They from
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Louisiana.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I like that too, because I thought they were from Houston.
Nah, they from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
No, but they was, you know what I'm saying, they was,
But Pimp C and UGK and Bun B that's their group.
yeah.
Okay, then
They the one that discovered them.
Yeah, they discovered, well, they didn't discover them. They put the stamp on them, basically. You know what I'm saying? But they was like the second coming of UGK. You know, Bootsy was Pimp and Webby was Bun.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man, cause whew, man. Just like, like also, okay, let me give you this intake about the Menace, Straight Up Menace by MC8. So, he was on Beehive, and he said that,
Who that, MC8?
yeah,
Okay.
and he said that Straight Up Menace is equivalent to Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. And when he said that, I'm just basically paraphrasing it. And when he said that, and I started thinking about it, I said, you know what? He was right. Because I said, when Menace Society came out, I was still legit, but I ain't supposed to be listening to that song, but when I really listened to it, like it really meant something to me. Like I could, I felt what he was saying, but at the same time, but I didn't understand what he was saying when I was that jit. But when I got older, and when I used to go to sleep at night, you know how you put your headphones and listen to the music while you sleeping, and I actually just really saw the vision that he was rapping about, and it was just so real.
He was giving you the story of life.
And it
Fucked
still
up
goes on to.
childhood is why the way I am. They got me in the state where I don't give a
Damn. Yeah.
Somebody help me, but they don't hear me though.
And the thing about it, that still goes on in today's world.
Yeah, I mean, when you was telling me about that, it hit me like, oh yeah, you're right. Because if you listen to What's Going On from Marvin Gaye, he's telling you what was going on at 70. When next song came out? 77, 76. What's Going On came out?
I'll look it up.
Okay.
It's had to be. I know it was in the 70s, but
Yeah.
I don't know exact what what I mean. But he was basically telling you a story of
71.
what's going on. 71.
Yeah.
So oof.
Damn. That
So-
song is 53 years old.
Yeah, so he's telling you what was going on around that time. Because remember, they came back from war to Vietnam at the time, and everybody was getting into heroin and shit. Shit was getting crazy around that time. Same, fast forward to 1993. Eight putting out the story about what's going on in Compton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He talking about a jit. He getting up to gangbang, and he going. If you ever watch Menace to Society, that's basically what the song was. Just
And
him talking about the life of Kane.
Which is, also a film that's very important to hip hop.
It's that's my favorite movie ever, by the way.
Really?
Yes, Menace Society. Yes. I love Menace. That's my, put it like this, I watch that movie at least once a year since 1993.
Really?
And it's time for me to watch it again.
Yeah, for me, I like Crush Groove, Breaking 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yes.
I like one better than two.
I don't know,
Two was some bullshit.
I like that too, though,
Two
man.
was too commercial.
I love two, man.
I like one.
Two.
One,
when
you
Turbo
know,
was on that ceiling break dancing
I
and
hated
Spanish
that
chick,
shit.
man, I loved it, man.
It was, and then the damn chick couldn't even talk English.
And that even,
I hated that.
I loved it, man.
It was cool though. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say I hated it, but when I watch it now, I can tell the difference. Like,
Of course.
Breaking 1 was way more authentic than Breaking 2. Breaking 2, they was just doing too much magic. They was dancing too goddamn much.
You know what I'm
saying?
loved it, man.
So do you mean when you say favorite movies, you mean like ever all time
Ever.
or like black
ever.
movies? Really?
Mine's is categorized.
Menace to Society and Friday are my two.
Really?
I would play that over in Shawshank Redemption.
You know I was cool with John Witherspoon, right?
With who?
John Witherspoon?
Really? Oh yeah, I got a picture with Pops.
Yeah.
I got to see Pops before he died.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to.
Before he died, he was on tour. That last tour he went on, when they came to Orlando, I seen him and I got a picture with him and shit, man.
Yours too is like you like
No, mine's is categorized. Like
who? Categorized.
Yes. So like one of my favorite movies is, oh man, my mind just went blank.
So you have a
More
favorite-
Better Blues. That's my favorite Spike Lee movie. More Better Blues, because dealing with music.
What's my favorite Spike?
That and you know that, of course, that between that and Malcolm X, of course. Malcolm
I was
X
just
is-
gonna say Malcolm X was my
definitely. Like comedy,
Malcolm X and Crooklyn.
comedy movie. So I got
Friday for me.
mine categorized. So for me, my favorite white comedy movie is.
Oh, you do white and black?
Yeah,
because I could do that too.
yeah. For me, it's Step Brothers.
Okay.
My favorite white one is another Will Ferrell movie, not Step Brothers, but I like The Campaign.
The Campaign.
I never
Yes.
seen
You ever
that.
seen that?
No.
Bruh, that is the funniest fucking Will Ferrell movie ever, bro. It got him and my man from The Hangover, the crazy dude.
Oh yeah, That
Zach Galifianakis.
Yes. It's him and Will Ferrell,
I didn't know that existed.
bro.
I remember it.
If you don't do shit else tonight, watch The Campaign, bro.
Okay.
That shit is fucking hilarious, bro. I'm
I
talking
said-
about no holds bar, cussing, nasty, saying crazy shit. But like this, I was gonna do a meme about the Kendrick and Drake beef, but they ended it before I could do it, right? But it's a scene in the movie because him and the dude from The Hangover, they're politicians, and so they're running for office, right? So throughout the movie, they just doing fucked up shit to each other. So the guy from The Hangover, he takes a picture with Will Ferrell's son and posts the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Will Ferrell, mad as fuck. He mad in the motherfucker, like, you done took a picture with my son? So they have like a meeting the next day and shit. So they sit Will Ferrell down. He mad as hell. So they asked Will Ferrell what he gonna do. He was just like, I'm gonna fuck his wife. And they all looking like, whoa. Like, no, you can't do that. Nope, fuck that. I'm fucking his wife. I'm gonna fuck his wife.
Oh my God.
Yes, bro. And I'm talking about, I'm sitting here dying at this shit. And I'm just like, that's the only way Drake could win right now.
If he fucking
Drake gotta fuck his wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gotta, and I was gonna put that meme up with them, but
That's funny.
they ended the shit. But watch The Campaign, bro. That shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
When it comes like the horror movies, I'm a big Jason fan.
I hate horrors.
I love horror movies.
But I like a couple of them though.
I'm a big Jason fan. Action, whew, man. Yeah, that's a big list. I love action, period.
If I tell you my favorite action movie, y'all laugh at me.
What is it?
I like Steven Seagal shit.
Oh yeah, I love action. I'm a big fan. I actually love it.
Mark for Death.
Oh yeah, that's a good
It's
one.
my shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Is that the one with the Jamaicans?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's the one with the Jamaicans.
I love Mark for Death, bro.
My favorite movie ever is Constantine.
Constantine is the shit though. I like Constantine.
That's my all time favorite.
Yeah, I love Constantine.
Yeah, if it ever shows up on HBO or whatever and it's just on,
Me too.
I'll
That's
watch
one
it.
of them. That's one of the ones I sit and be like. Bloop.
Yeah.
But my one like that though is Shawshank Redemption. Like, I don't give a fuck
Oh yeah, that's a great one, man.
what I'm watching. If Shawshank Redemption pops up, I'm gonna watch it.
I actually bought that on YouTube.
You bought that
bought
bitch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
had
I
to.
love Shawshank Redemption.
That
bro.
class act.
Oh, I just watched that the other day. It was
Yeah.
on Tubi.
Yeah,
Duncan Pennyhughes.
yeah.
Duncan Penny, Blade Brown.
man.
Y'all ever talked about the Chris Brown beef though? I know we were. It's a little
Oh,
past our
yeah,
time, but
That shit over with, man. Chris Brown destroyed that guy.
Yeah,
He did?
He didn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just. It was the first round KO.
So what if Drake and Chris Brown went at it? Because technically
They did though. They was beefing at a point in time.
For him too.
Yeah, man. Drake beef. This is why everybody hates Drake, man. Drake beefed with everybody.
Sound like that should be like everybody hates Chris.
Everybody
Hates
hates Drake.
Drake.
That's so wild.
But yeah, him and Chris Brown was beefing, and they just recently got cool again when they made that song.
Because Drake is the most streamed artist of all time.
Yes.
Over almost 100 billion streams.
Everybody hates Drake because, for one, he's the guy. Two, they know he's not like that. They know he's just some weird ass nerd kid from Degrassi.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So, like he don't have like that hood story behind him.
I mean, I don't think he needs to have it.
No. But you know, to certain people, you know, it's like, you know, man, you know, we can't relate to him. But I'm like, everybody that's from the hood, everybody's from the hood don't always talk about the hood. I said, listen to Nelly. You never really heard Nelly talk about him selling dope, even though he said he had sold dope.
But I could tell Nelly was a street nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could, cause not even shit. I'm going down, baby. It's a gangster song if you really listen to it.
Really?
I'm going down, baby. Street sweet in a range. Boom.
Shit.
You talking about shooting?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was in.
Jimmy,
Was that
Coco
in
Pub,
middle
listen
school
to
that
me,
shit came
pow.
out?
Yeah.
He's talking about shooting you. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Jimmy, Coco, what? Jimmy,
but it's just the melody that how he did
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? It was just so different.
That's why I fucks with Nelly. Nelly knew that I'm from the streets, but I'm not finna do this. Let me get into the corporate world, or you know what I mean?
Do you think that's why Flo Rida switched gears?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely switch gears.
Oh yeah, of course.
definitely
When he started seeing that pop money start coming in.
Because if you ever listen to the first Flo Rida album,
Yeah,
it's
he
like
was hard,
real
yeah.
hard shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll get my mail on a Sunday.
Yeah.
On a Sunday. Like, he had real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about Flo Rida, bro. Shout out to Flo Rida, man. I gotta tell this story, but we at the fucking what is it, 10, 20 year anniversary for Slip and Slide? I think it was like 10-year anniversary Slip and Slide party, right? So we in the club, I'm interviewing everybody. Trina, Trick Daddy, Plies, Rick Ross, they all there. You know what I'm saying? I'm interviewing everybody. And at the time, Briscoe was popping. You know what I'm saying? Briscoe had that Bitch on Me song out.
Yeah,
Bitch on me.
I
Bitch on
love
me.
Briscoe, man.
You know what
He's
I'm saying?
dope, man.
Briscoe was popping at the time, so all them niggas from Po' Boy had Po' Boy and chains on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what Briscoe looked like. I just do the songs. You know what I'm saying? I go see fucking Flo Rida, because he just chilling. This is before he was big. He just chilling over where we was at, and he just standing there. I just see the big ass fucking Po' Boy chain, and I walk up to him like, "Hey, what's up, Briscoe? Man, let me get that interview, dog." And he like, "My name Flo Rida, bro. I ain't Briscoe."
Oh shit.
And I just was so embarrassed, like, fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because, you know, everybody know me to know everybody or to know my shit. And I was wrong that night. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But shout out to Flo Rida for that, man. But I watched Flo Rida go from street Miami guy to
Hell, Pitbull did the same for
Yeah.
Pitbull too, yeah.
Yeah, because when that Miami, when he broke it down, Pitbull, money is a major issue. I said, dang, that is a crazy acronym for Miami.
I love his first album, bro.
Oh, I love it too, man.
That first album was
That song,
hard,
Damn
bro.
It, man.
What?
Oh man, Woo. Man, Lil Jon put a
Yes.
hurting on that production, man.
That culo.
Oh yeah, I like, man.
I love that first album.
But we gotta definitely get it into the artist of the week,
All right.
man. You know it's so crazy, man. Shout out to my boy One Mercy, and you know my boy Ace, SMG Ace. And before we get into it, man, like these some real talented dudes, man. Shout out the show. He did the video for him.
Shout out to my nigga Game Show.
So, you know, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Is SMG Ace, No Hook J, One Mercy, you know, halftime freestyle and your hood performance. Let's go ahead and vibe to it, man.
Like I ain't scared, bro, and I love the hustle. I love the agility. I love the feeling of putting the play together and like going all the way through with it and smiling at the end because it did more than what you even thought and expected shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
These some real talented dudes, man.
Yeah, I'm about to shoot me another one of them.
Go and grind. If you in that field, run that ball, been I fumble. Shane on all 10 and when he talk, been I mumble. Sharks in the water, spill blood, then they coming. I seen real monsters turn rats for that cat. I seen dope dealers fell off on that crack. I seen road runners hit the road and make it back. If I gave you something out of love, don't want them back.
I done seen it all, from them junkies nodding off that hard and off that soft. No Randy Moss, my niggas catching plays, I sit back like a boss. My nigga had asked for the recipe, I gave his ass a sauce. I got all this money next to me, so don't worry about the cost.
I'ma tote that bitch like AP, swear to God, don't play with me. If you could tip in, bro, it's okay with me. I ain't haste, but don't play with me. If I got that bitch in my hand, fuck nigga, I'ma run it back. I'ma have plenty fun with that.
How y'all big stepper, y'all shoot size like 8 in the house. How y'all real niggas but hang around them
What's that
goofies,
nigga
no
name
they
though?
rats.
Who, him? That's on SMG Ace.
That nigga sliding, I like him.
Yeah, yeah.
How you talking about you a chopper, you ain't got
All
no
gonna be
cheese
riding,
in your
man.
trap. Had to go ahead, catch that rap, so I put cheese all in the trap. Like while you capping in your rap, they finna push your snap.
This is my trap niggas. You gotta like that trap shit.
Yeah.
This my trap shit.
You niggas rule like Ray J. Every day is a payday.
He got
You
a dope
niggas
voice. I like his
Yeah,
voice.
he do,
Only
man.
reason for the Mayday. If we start stepping, y'all gon' stop. Thug license, I heard.
Yeah, I like his style.
Yeah, I love it, man.
It's Mr. Two Fly, or Mr. Make It Happen. Work go disappearing like I'm playing around with magic. Big body foreign swerving, cutting up in traffic. Phone
That nigga
go
is
to
sliding,
ring
though.
and gotta go, I gotta have it. Ace.
Yo, One Murph.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
Man,
So my trap niggas.
I gotta tell you the story behind this, man.
Y'all don't like that trap shit, move out the way. That trap
I
shit.
gotta tell you the story behind this, man.
Phil, you listen to that trap shit?
My Dominic does, my son.
Really?
That's what makes him calm down.
It's the frequency you say, right? Yeah, because it's
Yep.
that trap shit does have a
Yep. Yeah, that's the vibe with him. He'll do his stimming, but he
the
likes
fuck
it.
outta here.
Yeah, no, he loves that shit. He would love that song.
really.
Man,
So what's the story we got?
man, it was so crazy because when I was doing my previous podcast show, and I knew I had to get subscribers. So one, I didn't even know it was one. He was posting something that he gonna be at on Cheers up there on I Drive, and I read. With now his wife, she told me about him, but it just went back in my mind, and I just saw him, posting up, stuff, and I told him, I want to come out there, and I came out to Cheers. And I met him, and and I met Ace at the same time, and and they had other acts. I'm telling you, when them two brothers got on there, man, you think that song was dope? They have a song on there that I've been begging him to put out called "Memories," man. The sample is crazy as hell.
By the same people?
Yes,
Okay.
the sample was crazy as hell, and when they performed it, I said, OMG. I said, God damn. I said, man, y'all need to put that out, man. And when I heard Ace got that vibe. You could tell Ace got that star quality in him, man. Like, what I'm saying? He just got that, he got that drip about him, man. Shout out to Ace, what I'm saying, full Zoe, repping for the Haitians. And like, talented dude, man. Like he really puts in his craft, man. Him and one, man.
Yeah, I like that song. I fuck with it.
Yeah, man.
I'm a big trap fan, man. I love trap music, bro.
And definitely want to get a shout out, to Show for doing that visual, doing that video for
Yeah,
him,
Show.
man.
It's time for us to shoot another one, man.
The editing
I was on
wild.
a couple of seasons. I'm on a couple of seasons.
The editing was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I fucks with it, man.
Yeah.
I likes it.
And the thing about it, man, I'm just happy that, Ace, he was, reason why y'all haven't really heard from him until now, he was, he had to do a little bit, but I was happy that when he got out and now he doing his thing, man. And we're going to have them coming on the show in August, man.
Yes.
And, they both got deep stories, man, about, what happened to them, man, in their past life. And, they real good, humble dudes, man. And one, I love him I love him like a brother, man. He's a great dude. Like
So you're gonna release it before the interview?
Yes. So, definitely gonna, I'm just happy for him, man. I'm glad they back together. They doing their thing. And they Orlando, y'all better watch out for them boys, man.
I like that shit, man. That nigga in that blue shirt was sliding, boy. I like that nigga.
Hey,
nigga
man.
said, what he said, a size 8 shoe? He's like, we got a size 8 shoe here. I fuck with that, bro.
Oh,
Matter of
yeah.
fact, give me the link to that. I need that.
I definitely give you the link of that, man. Because, man, man. But also, man, tell them what you got going on, man.
Man, I got too much shit going on. Man. But Father's Day weekend, June, 13th? Let me make sure this shit right. I don't want to say the wrong shit.
Go ahead, post, because I got a little flyer for it.
Yeah, we can pull the flyer up. So it's going to be, June 13th. We going to be live right here next door, matter of fact, at the Blue Cafe.
Oh, here in the building.
Yeah, we right here. We right next door at the Blue Cafe. If
Definitely
y'all know
gotta
what the Blue Cafe
show
is.
out.
Blue Cafe is the restaurant over here at the West Oaks Mall, black owned. You know how that shit go. Everybody rocking out for Father's Day. And the motherfucker free.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's free. You know what I'm saying? Got a free show going on. We coming out telling them jokes. Ladies, bring your motherfucking nigga out there. I know y'all hoes don't like to spend no money on your baby daddy and shit like that. But goddamn it, bring them out. Get y'all something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all some drinks. And we going to be doing our thing, man. We got Black English in the building. I got my boy Strike in the building. And my motherfucking nigga Cold Milk, a.k.a. Bread in this bitch. He hosting that motherfucker. So we doing the Father's Day show, man. So make sure y'all pull up. We're going to be there. June 13th is going the fuck down. If you want to get a table, make some reservations, call 47420-8672. Hit them up, ask for them reservations. We'll get you in there. But like I said, it's free. So first come, first serve, pull up.
We should have an after party here.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, definitely do that.
And, here, our producer, man. Thank you for coming in, filling in and doing your thing, man.
Yes, man. Y'all definitely fuck with the podcast out there. Like, G shit. Like, that's this guy here is amazing, bro. Like, this is why I'm here. I came here and I was like, I love it here. I love it here. I want to be here.
Well, I appreciate it,
man.
And, we actually got a new member to our team, but she gonna be our little bartender.
I got the bartender.
Yeah,
You looking for me?
hey, and Kendra, she gonna be coming with the drinks. She gonna be coming with them good drinks, and
You be having specialty drinks. You make your own. That's what I want to try. I want to try your specialty drinks for the day.
Well, she did say Amaretto Sour is her drink choice. That's my favorite drink. So she has to pass the vibe check if she makes a good Amaretto Sour.
Okay.
If she don't pass it, she can't stay. I'm sorry.
Because I think that should be the rules. That should be the rules, that when she come in, she make the drink of the day. Like, we just can't go there and get no Hennessy or nothing we usually drink.
So this is how you get a sponsor, right? You get a sponsor to sponsor, say, hey, this is what you can get at so-and-so location, and then Kendra's making their specialty drinks. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get a sponsor.
G shit.
Yes, man. So, man, I was like,
hit up Dog Man.
Definitely, man. I'm just happy that, let's see here. I really don't got nothing going on, for real. I'm just hoping that keep on doing this show continuously until they be rolling me in my wheelchair.
Yeah, man.
Well, hopefully soon. We're trying to get that place next door, so we're gonna bust that wall down or something like that.
Ooh,
So,
man.
we have this will be triple the size now.
Oh man.
Hopefully, knock on wood.
Hopefully. And also, too, Arrogant Assholes is back. We'll be doing 2 or 3 different podcasts. Well, not podcasts. Well, this is going to be the only podcast I do, but we're turning the Arrogant Assholes into an actual TV show. So it's going to be the Arrogant Assholes TV show now.
Dude,
so.
talk about your stuff, man.
I didn't know if I could.
Yeah.
Why would I? Come on, man. Talk about your stuff.
All
Where
right,
you working at, man?
All right, man. Right now, I'm working at a studio called Orlando Films. Right now, he's one of the biggest studios in the state of Florida.
30,000 square feet.
22,000. Yeah, 22,000 square feet. We got 30 podcast rooms. We got a radio station. We got a movie theater. We got a lot of scenes and sets where you can film movies at. Like we got an official jet scene, official courthouse, official jail cells, like shit like that.
Yeah, if you were in OIF, if you're a member of OIF,
Yes.
Orlando Independent Filmmakers,
Yes.
and you're looking for studio sets, they got plenty.
Plenty.
And you said you got courtroom, police station, movie
police
theater,
station,
club,
yes,
all the different sets. That's where you
Yes.
need to go.
Yes, we also have 2 radio stations. You want to do live radio. We also have about 4 studios and 1 big major studio. We building a major studio now, but we have 4 up and running studios right now. So if you guys want to book in with me, make sure y'all tap in. And we also we have the podcast universe. So if you guys want to do a podcast, we're doing a $99 special. We got 30 rooms to shoot at. 30, like, no lie, guaranteed, like 30 rooms, all different kind of sceneries, what you guys want to do. Make sure y'all tap in with me, man. If y'all ain't following me on Instagram at drug407, or if you're following me on Facebook, y'all know my real name. I love my real name, Darius Boston. You know what I'm saying? Just tap in with me, man. But, yeah, man, that's what I got going on, man. So, and I'm also bringing back Arrogant Assholes and the old show I used to do with Mad Face TV, which is called Live from the Streets. I've been doing this show probably for 23 years now, and we stopped for a little bit, but we're bringing it back now. So
Nice.
First interview coming up this Friday, actually with the Artist Friday. If y'all don't know who Friday is, you know, I'm interviewing Friday. He will be in town here for a concert Friday on a Friday.
It's
So,
live,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
But I'm still be here too, man. This is like, I just love to do this shit, man.
Of course.
So, you know what
Thank
I
you. I really appreciate it, man.
I'm gonna still be here on every other Monday, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so we definitely definitely got a show with Amber Lowe, you know, coming through, you know.
Shout out to Amber Lowe. I seen her in the strip club when I did that show in Tampa a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she was in there. And also my baby Ashley, she ain't here today, Ashley Vibes, but she got her show too.
Catch it at the root.
Catch it at the roof, like I always, and she gets mad at me when I say cut it off at the roof.
That's what I would
But
want
it's
to be
catch
saying
it at
too.
the roof. Catch it at the roots. The next episode is gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? So she's allowing me to open up. I don't open up as much, so people, because you know, I put on a persona too much. So I'm finally gonna open up. And actually, we opened up a little bit with Phil's show. Shout out to Phil and y'all show. That show, we got so many like people hitting us up because of that show, and they watched it and they loved it. Man, I had my homegirl hit me up, and she was just like, yo, I watched y'all show. Oh, my God, I loved it. Because she was like, I go with an older man, and that's what I deal with. I love older men.
That's awesome.
I love that show. So, you know what I mean?
awesome.
So, shout out to you, Phil, for that, man.
Oh, damn! I'm glad you said something because I forgot I was supposed to be on a podcast show on next week. On the Bench podcast.
Oh, yeah, Pink and Bubba. You know, that's my niggas.
Yeah. Man, that junk just, man, my mind be going blank, then it come back to reality. Yeah, I'm looking for my first, not my first, but my second show, besides not me.
They come from my family over there, old rap. Shout out to my dog, Ant, you know what I'm saying? Ant one.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm ready
that's
to,
what
I'm
we
ready
used
to
to
talk
do.
about some sports.
We used to do the Arrogant Assholes over there, so shout out
Okay.
to them. That's family over there, man.
Man, good stuff, man. Hey, man, y'all don't be good to yourself. Be great to yourself. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna debate unless it's about that K. Not okay. It's okay. Don't play. Okay. Let's get out of here. Orange County Urban Media. Good night.
See you guys. What are you doing, AI?
AI, play music.
Yes, please. There we go.
There we go.
Yes. R.I.P.
I'm about my money, I'm about my business. I keep it moving, I'm keeping it pimping. Lot of y'all niggas just out there simping. Tighten up, fuck nigga, get up on your pimping. Be about your bread, be about your green, be about your cheese, be about your scratch. Stay in your lane, don't worry about the pussy ass niggas, cause they never gonna have your back. I'm about my money.